Good evening. We are going to call the April 16th meeting of the Common Council to order. And we will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Alderwoman Ranke. Please rise if you are able and join us in the pledge. Okay, we'll move on to item D. Will be the final roll call of the 2020 to 2024 Common Council.
Alderperson Lysick.
Here.
Grisham. Here. Haas.
Here.
Keen. Here. Reinke. Here. Rote.
Here.
Stefanski.
Here.
Turner.
Here.
Vitale.
He is excused.
8 present, 1 excused.
Okay, we have a quorum. We will move to item E, which before I go into remarks by the outgoing elected officials, I'm going to ask Alderman Stefanski if he could join me. All right, so we have a proclamation for Alderman Stefanski as he concludes his service for the 2nd District. I will just read this briefly. Whereas Alderperson of the 2nd District, Tracy Stefanski, will complete his aldermanic service to the City of West Allis on April 15th, 2024. And whereas prior to joining the city, Tracy devoted time in his professional life to working with disabled youth and honing his skills in business leadership. And whereas Tracy began his service to the city when he was appointed to the West Allis Civil Service Commission in 2018. And whereas following his appointment to the Common Council in 2019, Tracy served nobly as a member of the Public Safety Committee and the Public Works Committee. And whereas while serving on the council, Tracy demonstrated his dedicated support for small businesses, public safety professionals, and honoring veterans for their service to this country. Whereas during his career as 2nd District Alderperson, Tracy worked tirelessly as a strong advocate for the residents in his district, always willing to listen to them and help them with their concerns. And whereas as a longtime resident of the City of West Allis, he displays a strong commitment to the West Allis neighborhoods, its residents, and his businesses, and is a patriotic American with a deep love for his country. Whereas Tracy has graciously dedicated his time to West Allis for several years and has made the city a more developed, advanced, and enriching place to live, work, and visit. Therefore, may it be known that I, Dan Devine, Mayor of the City of West Allis, State of Wisconsin, do hereby proclaim April 16th, 2024 as a day of recognition of Tracy Stefanski in West Allis. And be it further proclaimed that all citizens in West Allis join me in recognizing Tracy's accomplishments, dedication, and contributions to the City of West Allis, and join me in extending to him our best wishes for his next life adventures. And before I turn the microphone over to Tracy, I just have to share that we are going on with our custom of presenting the street signs. I told him this was the easiest one because nothing flows easier than Stefanski Street. It just works. So I can hold that if you want.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you to the council that I worked with in my time on the council, Mayor Devine, and all the city department heads and all the city employees. You guys are great. Let's keep West Allis going great. I want to thank all of my friends, supporters, my lovely wife who's here for supporting me during my time on the council. And I want to say best of luck to everybody and thank you again.
All right, we'll stick with item E on the agenda. Are there any other remarks from outgoing elected officials this evening?
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Lysick.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you, Mayor Devine, and the incoming council on your successful election. I want to wish you the best I'm sure and confident that the city is going to continue to move forward, both prosperously and in growth. I'd like to thank the staff. Every city employee here does a wonderful job. They're dedicated, they're on duty, many of them Saturdays, Sundays, snowstorms, holidays, so we appreciate the efforts that you put in. I'd also especially like to thank staff here at City Hall for their expertise, their assistance to the council members, and for the information that you provide to the council so that the council can make informed decisions on the items before us. And finally, I'd like to thank my fellow council members for their service to the community and for their cooperation and camaraderie over the last few years. Thank you.
Alderperson Ranky?
Mayor Devine. Last time I'm going to have to say that. Well, this is the day. It kind of reminds me of the bus trips I used to take with my friends. Every morning we'd sing the song, "This is the day," following with, "We will rejoice and be glad in it." But at this point, I'm not sure I'm glad, but still a little sad over leaving. However, I'm certainly thankful for all of our mayors, and I've served under 4 mayors who have shared their vision. And Mayor Dan has a lot of vision for this city. And our city administrators, where we've had 2 fine administrators who planned for the vision of our mayors and our department heads who worked to complete the vision along with the council and taxpayers that made it possible. We've come a long way in the 32 years that I have served on this council. I'm so proud. I thank the people of the 5th District for their support and trust in me, and appreciated the opportunity to serve them as best as I was able. I also want to thank my colleagues on the council, and especially Alderman Haas, and before him, Alderman Singstock. However, I do have a little confession to make, because it cheered my heart when I exceeded them with votes at re-election. With Alderman Haas, though, it was only 1 vote.
Very important vote.
We all respectfully work together for the betterment of our community. Many years ago, I have to say, confess also, that Alderman Murphy, who is now our judge, set the bar high in that regard. We always were expected to keep our mind on the city in the aspect that make us proud members of our council, because people were watching us. I'm pleased to see that we have 5 very qualified women now on the council to carry on my legacy. To date, I am the only woman that has served 32 years on the council. So, who knows what's next? I am proud of the accomplishments that we made for our community and can now happily retire, as I know we're in good hands. And now my seat is ready for Marty.
Hey, Mayor Devine.
Alderman
Can I add
Stefanski?
one thing real quick?
Yes.
I want to share a memory that I will cherish for the rest of my life that I got to do while I was an alderman here in West Dallas. On Rosalie's birthday, I got her to mark off something on her bucket list and take her for a ride on my Harley Davidson. So I will never forget that.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Alderman Stefanski. It was the highlight of my life.
Thank you. That must conclude the outgoing remarks, as we don't have anybody else outgoing. So,
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
I would move that this council adjourn sine die.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are going to take a 5-minute break. Our council is adjourned.